Gee.
And we're on. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, Mike.
Hello.
Well, hey, it's great to see you, and thanks for being here with me.
Good to be here.
Yeah. Well, we just completed an interview, and we're going to talk about a little bit about the process, just kind of what you thought, and learn a little bit about you, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
So, this is A Moment with Mike.
And Ryan.
Yep, and Ryan. So, Mike here is an awesome guy and just an amazing human in general.
Yes.
Wouldn't you say? Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
There's a few people that would argue, but
Hey, you always have those, right? The haters.
always. We already had that conversation. You missed that.
Yep. Yeah. Might have to have podcast number 2. You never know.
Yeah.
So some
Podcast number 2, your detractors.
So here's some thought-provoking questions, Mike. Here's the first one. So from Wisconsin, what brought you and your wife and family to Iowa?
She does computer consulting. She was offered a job. And the consideration of selling her house, which we were just better off selling it.
Yeah.
At the time, and it was a chance to start over and have a new adventure. And actually, the school district for Marion, not Marion Independent, but Linmar, is actually highly rated.
Yeah.
And they're actually doing really good, and that's probably one of the best parts of being here.
It is pretty awesome. I got to say that too. Yeah, my kids go to Linmar too, and I agree.
Yeah, the little one will be, we just found out for sure yesterday that he will be in Wilkins.
Awesome. All right. Gonna have some Wilkins buddies with our boys.
Yeah, but yours is going to be first, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Well, they might still be out on the playground together or
Yeah,
something.
because he will be kindergarten with, is it Miss Stillman?
I don't know all the teachers, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure you're probably on them.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know when we showed up, daughter came in halfway through the year, and it was second grade. Yeah, first grade. Halfway through for first grade. And then for third and fourth, she had the same teacher because the teacher bounced back and forth, but she's loved it.
Cool.
So I know some of the teachers, but
Yeah. Well, very cool. Yeah, I think they got a good bunch of teachers at school for sure.
Yeah.
Very
They keep
cool.
on top. The thing I like is they keep on top. If a student there has a problem, they keep on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do. Yeah, they handle it very well too.
Yes.
Yep. Awesome. Well, tell me 3 favorites about Wisconsin.
3.
Just 3 favorite things about Wisconsin for you.
I can't say Culver's, but Culver's is born and bred in Wisconsin. I've been to the one that started it. The building used to be an A&W,
Okay.
old school drive-in.
Yeah.
But it's been remodeled so many times you couldn't tell the difference.
Sure.
There's a place called Devil's Lake, which is freaking awesome.
It's got a cool name too. So.
Well, if you know where the Dells are, it's about a half hour south of the Dells, but it's the Wisconsin River used to come through this weird little valley until it moved itself. But the ridges in this little valley where Devil's Lake is are all, it's red granite, but it's heavily loaded with iron pyrite. So trying to get any radio signal in there, it gets all messed up because there's so much iron in the rocks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That's interesting.
And then Oshkosh, Yeah, Oshkosh just got over.
Okay.
We're outside of Paris, the world's largest air show.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Awesome.
it's obnoxious. A good friend of mine does well. A good friend of mine from high school does a lot of the podcast radio announcements for the show.
Okay.
He's also a pilot for UPS.
A pilot. All right.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I've known some crazy people.
Well, fun. Well, what are three favorites about Iowa now that you've been here?
Haven't really been here long enough
Sure.
to be completely honest.
Yeah.
It's like the school system for Linmar. Find it incredibly weird how you and being out here in Mount Vernon, you can't see it much because you got the hills, but you get more into town, like by your place.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the storms coming in.
Yes, you can. Yeah. I know. On that Muni Road, man, you can really see them rolling in.
You can see the storms coming in, and you can watch them. Sometimes you can watch them split when you know when Cedar Falls is going to get hit, or if they go south and around us. It's like the whole Cedar Rapids, Marion, Hiawatha, and whatever else is in there thing is this weird little pocket sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right on that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you enjoy the storms? Do you like them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch them come in.
Were you up last night at around midnight or by chance? Or?
No, I was, yeah.
Sawing logs, huh?
No, I was sawing a log because I'm like, oh,
Yep.
it's been, yeah.
I was up, and I got to say, like, every half a second, maybe even quicker, there was lightning flashing. It was a constant lightning show last night for about an hour. It was crazy.
But that's the thing. That's one of the other weird things. It's like, even when you do have a good rainstorm here, sometimes it's not like cloud to ground lightning.
Right. Yeah.
There's a lot of like cloud to cloud.
Mm-hmm. That's
Like
what it was.
Electric storm.
Right.
Lightning.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I've not seen a ton of ground strikes in my life in Iowa. I've seen a few.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so we just got through part 2 of the interview process. So I just wanted to ask you, what did you think about the interview questions?
I didn't. It was good because it's like honest, straightforward.
Yeah.
Where some employers, like we've discussed, say one thing and then you show up and it's
Something else.
yes.
Something else. All right. Yeah. Sometimes, right?
This is not what I signed on for, but we can play this game. Okay.
Well, cool. Yeah, we try to keep it simple, easy,
yeah.
straightforward, but definitely wanted to hear from you what's your thoughts, so I appreciate that. Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
KIS.
Yep. I like that. So did you feel at ease during the interview process? Cool.
Because, well, I forgot to tell your partner.
Yeah.
Because obviously you forgot to, or somebody forgot to change my phone number in the system.
Ah, okay. Yep. Yep.
He called Dana.
Yes.
They had a nice little conversation. Who's Brandon? I'm like, Brandon's Ryan's partner, or however those two, whatever the connection is.
Yeah.
And she's like, she started laughing. She's like, those two sound a lot alike. I'm like, they are a lot alike.
That's funny you say that. Yeah.
Yes. Personality-wise, they are a lot alike.
That's funny. Yep. Yeah, it's funny when I interviewed 7 years ago with him. Both Angie and I went in for the interview.
Yeah.
And, we're going to have a live studio guest coming across. Maybe we'll see if he comes in. But we we responded to an ad on Craigslist. And
Speak of the...
yeah, we responded to an ad on Craigslist, and I was like, Angie, if this is like not real or sketchy, we're gonna just turn right around. But no, obviously I'm here doing a podcast now, so wasn't too scary.
Did you have anything good?
What's that?
Did you have anything good?
For dinner?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I feel like I should join you guys.
I think he's obligated to say yes at this point.
Yeah, my wife made something. It was like some boiled potatoes and sausage. It's good.
Like kielbasa?
I suppose something like that. Yeah, it was spicy. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Well, that's one thing I noticed is the Marion Fairway. You know that weird little like cooler to the right of the meat?
Yes, I do.
There's the bologna, the hot dogs,
Braunschweiger.
Landschlager, however you pronounce the stuff.
Yeah.
But it's from the one wherever that meat locker is from, because it's like that's the closest been able to find to have some decent like ring bologna.
Okay.
Because like Charmer or whatever, it's like the normal store-bought stuff is like, no, because there's a meat market, what is it, about half hour, 45 minutes north of Madison.
Okay.
But remember old school Smoky Links, where it's the coarse ground chopped hot dog? It looks like a hot dog, but it's not the paste.
Yeah.
That's the way they make their ring bologna. This place makes their ring bologna. They call it farmer sausage.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't ask me why. Because it kind of reminds me of head sausage, which is really gross.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, kind of miss that stuff.
What, the head sausage? No.
Oh God, no! Oh God! There's not enough alcohol in the world to be eating that stuff.
Oh man.
Like I told somebody the other day, I'm like, if you want me to participate in what, I don't even remember what they were doing or what going on. I'm like, you got to buy me Tequila of the Month Club to get me to even consider being any part of those shenanigans. It's like, no.
Oh my. Definitely. Well, so another couple questions for you. How does giving wholeheartedly play a role in your everyday life for home, play, work?
It goes. It's the basic. Just try. You might not be perfect at what you do, but try your best.
Yeah.
That's all I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like, yeah.
Oh, that's a great answer. I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, would you?
I got the thumbs up over here.
There you go.
Dana says hi, by the way.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, it's all right for me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because she told me you called it. Who's Brandon? I'm like, Ryan's partner, whatever you want to call those two. Oh. He said he kind of
partners, but business associates.
yeah, not that kind of partner. You two got a secret, which does not bother me.
Nope.
Okay.
Big fat nope.
Big fat nope. Yeah.
So you're saying there's a change.
Yeah. Yeah. He sounds a lot like Ryan. Yeah. Personality-wise, those two are really close.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to put it.
Just wait until Halloween. You'll understand. If we pull it off, yeah, we'll see. Would you consider subscribing to the Best Iowa Cleaning Podcast on YouTube? That would be our
You can
podcast,
add-
by the way.
Yeah, you can actually do that.
Yeah, you can. You'd be our 10th. You get us into the double digits.
1, 2.
Oh, he figured
Okay.
this out.
The families are make it 4. The wives make it 4.
Mom, dad, a couple brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, would you consider subscribing to us?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
my
are you
God.
having fun right now?
Yes.
Cool.
The entertainment
All right.
value.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pretty much yuck it up on our other ones too. So.
It's pretty low key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you can't laugh at yourself,
Oh,
call
believe
me.
me. Yeah. I like that.
That's really good. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, yeah. So, what's some favorites for you? Favorite color?
Brody would tell you my favorite color is red. Abigail would tell you my favorite color is blue. I would say it kind of it depends on the day, because lately it's actually been gray, because that's the only sweatshirt that I have that's not falling apart.
Well, hey,
Because-
he's in luck with our work shirts. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Well, no, it's 90 outside, and I have to wear a sweatshirt because the AC. I sit under the AC. I was telling you the other
Oh
day.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of. Well, and all my red ones say Wisconsin on them, so I got to come up with some clothes that say Iowa. If you actually had a hockey team, I'd probably.
Yeah.
Well, we got what is it? The Rough Riders.
Yeah. The Rough Riders.
You
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. I could get a Rough Riders sweatshirt because
There you go.
hockey's fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. A lot of entertainment there.
I'll pass on baseball. I'll pass on golf. Football, you can take it, leave it. But hockey, yeah.
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 Cool.
So, what's your favorite food?
Favorite food?
Mm-hmm.
Lately it's been popcorn and lemonade, because it's like trying not to drink so much caffeine.
There you go.
And they got a popcorn machine at work, so hey, free popcorn. Woohoo!
Popcorn fan. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
Oreos.
Oreos are pretty bomb. Yep.
Cool.
Definitely.
Okay. And this is the discussion in the house right now, because they're in season. Peaches or nectarines?
Oh, peaches.
Peaches.
Peaches. Yeah. Yeah. I like nectarines a lot, but peaches win.
See, I've always gone nectarines.
I see.
Yeah.
I like fresh peaches. Like,
Yeah.
well, you said in season, so yeah,
Well,
definitely.
but the problem, they've been picking them too early.
Yep.
So when
That'll
you get them
happen.
in the store, they're rocks.
Yeah, I know. Then they
So
let
you got to
them
leave them out on the counter,
ripen on the shelf, or yeah,
and then you're infested with
fruit flies.
fruit flies, because
Yeah.
it is the season in Iowa for fruit flies.
The store bought stuff is junk. If you ever pass through the South, like Georgia.
Oh,
And
oh no!
There's-
Believe me, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because we were in Florida one time, and Florida peaches are like maybe yay big.
Yeah. They're pretty small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but those are amazing.
Very good. They hold their flavor. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not woody.
Right.
They're just really. Yeah. They're really juicy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
but we're getting Georgia peaches. But like I said, they picked them too early, so they're still rocks that
Yeah.
they could have.
I know. Yeah. It's a little unfair.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they get the good stuff down there.
So, who's your favorite singer?
Honestly, if you looked at my Prime music, it would go Alabama to ZZ Top, some Tchaikovsky, and yes, Nickelback.
As hated as they are, I like them too.
As hated as they are, they're really not that bad. But the extent of my heavy, I wouldn't go I wouldn't really go into Metallica or anything too heavy. I don't mind Ozzy on some stuff.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like most of mine would be like somebody out of the 80s.
Yep.
Sure.
Like Aaron Neville's.
Yeah. Eagles.
Eagles. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Speaking my language now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Even though, well, they got Deacon's filling in, and so is,
You got somebody else now too? For
well,
Glenn?
Deacon, yeah, Vince Gill.
Oh yes, well,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. And he was an original Eagle, like way, way back.
I can't find anything that says that, but you're not
Yeah.
the first person that has said that to
I'll
me.
have to find some songs because my dad, he knows all that stuff, but he's like, yeah, he was an original Eagle. I'm like, that's crazy. That's how he got his big start.
Before Timothy Schmidt showed up,
Yep.
Mr. High Pitched Indian, but incredible voice.
Oh,
Holy
yes.
crap!
Yep.
Can that guy sing?
Yes.
There was somebody else though too, because there, and then Fiddler's still around, but is he still? Yeah, he's still playing with them, I think.
I don't think so. There was a falling out between a couple guys that they just will never
Yeah,
ever get back together. I
Yeah.
feel like Felder was one of them, but
yeah.
man, I cannot remember. It was before Timothy B. Schmidt.
I'm so mad that I never got to see that concert.
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
I
the
know
chance
it.
to go to one of their last concerts, and
Yep.
the
With
price
Glenn.
was like obscene. But
Well, of course. Yeah.
but I got to see. I think I told you this story. It was Don Henley, Sting, and an opening act, Alpine Valley Music Theater. When Alpine Valley, in the late 80s, early 90s, they were going through bankruptcy. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
could get tickets dirt cheap.
Nice.
Wow.
Guess how much I paid for opening act? Sting was on for probably hour and a half.
That's
And
a
then
whole
Don
concert
Henley
right there.
did a full set.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to guess, say late 80s, early 90s. That would certainly be worth like
I'm gonna say 45.
70.
You're high.
High. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. So 35, 30. Really, 20,
What?
15, 10.
$10? Oh my gosh.
Wow,
That's
it
even
blows my mind.
that's wow.
Shows you how much
Open-
inflation has gone.
Wow.
And that was Sting during Eye of the Needle.
Okay.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And Don Henley opened with Dirty Laundry.
Awesome.
Halfway through was Boys of Summer. And then if you've ever been to Alpine Valley, it's a natural amphitheater. And it's out in the freaking sticks.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
pitch black out there when it's
Awesome.
night. Well, he gets done with his set. Everybody clap, clap, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just hear the first three chords of Hotel California for an encore. It's like, that was freaking nuts.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's cool.
And I did get to see Phil Collins with Genesis on. Oh, what was that? Oh, We Can't Dance tour.
Oh, sweet. Well, that would have been awesome to see too.
You
Yeah.
too, twice.
Cool.
Nice.
Very cool. Yeah, you got good taste in music, I gotta say. I gotta hand it to you.
Gordon Lightfoot,
Yeah. Awesome.
saw him play.
That's cool. Well, yeah, we're
right,
getting
go
to
on with
the we're getting to the end of the moment. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so just one question for you, and if you answer it correctly,
You win $1 million.
something like that.
Well, considering somebody, what this? No, yeah, Stop and Go in Des. I have not been to a Stop and Go in Des Plaines, Illinois, in the last week.
Yeah.
Unfortunate me.
Gotcha. Some big winners there or something? Or I've not heard, so.
Yeah. That's where the
Over $1 billion.
over a billion, 1.3
Yeah.
Jeez. Wow.
for Mega Millions. If they take the lump sum, it's like 700 and some.
Million, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways, back to your.
Well, yeah, so if you can name where this movie quote comes from, and it's a little modified here, but if we were to hire you, we would demand a shrubbery.
A what?
A shrubbery.
A shrubbery.
A shrubbery. Since you can't name it, it'll be a requirement that you watch it.
Okay, what is it?
That would be Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Well, that was. I'm like, that's got to be something from Monty Python. I'm like, I have not watched any of those in a long time.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to do a fun, team outing watching Monty Python or something.
Well, speaking of Monty Python, I think they didn't do a horrible job because they followed the book. The radio plays were a lot better, but The Hitchhiker's Guide they could have done better for a movie.
Okay.
And he wrote for those guys.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't even know that. Was it John Cleese you're talking about writing for?
Douglas Adams.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, awesome. Yeah. Well, thanks for answering my questions, being on the podcast. That was
and we didn't break the table.
Yeah, we didn't. It was amazing.
We had to fix your table.
Oh.
Almost.
It almost fell over.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you being on the podcast with me. And this was a moment with Mike.
And Ryan.
And Ryan.
And Brandon in the background.
Yeah. Thanks. We'll see you later.